I guess you could say. With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become. Split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences. The end.
Of this sentence? What's next?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences. Were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do, too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of... treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon, It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island. Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island. I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Playing this free king game is pretty fun, to say. I've been working my balls off and I can't really get into a game. Alright, let's see what this does again.
The horn was broken, but that didn't stop me from blowing on it.
That doesn't sound right. It didn't stop him from blowing on it. He was good at blowing.
Realizing a lot of people probably put their mouth on that horn, I was disgusted. I slowly backed away and never blew that horn again.
Fuck that horn, huh? Guess Davin is this way, to the east. Guess that's the east.
Grandpa! You can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most. After all that graceful repelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Great. Playing this game, it ain't that lame.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Okay. Back here we go. Alright.
Strange tracks
East.
blazed a trail through the forest.
Graphics ain't that bad. I don't think they're bad at all. They aced it. The way it would look on TV, HD, the way it looks on the console. Wait, didn't I just come from this way? Take a deep breath, breathe it in. Become the game's imagination. Be the game's master. Be the ultimate constant speed.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Oh. He's gonna try and push a tree down. Oh!
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And
That
no,
fucking sucks.
Gwendolyn, before you
But
start
I might need
asking
me a
thousands
fucking
of
hatchet.
questions
Not a
about
bad
that
tool.
hatchet, I
Can't
may not
always
go
get
around
what
using
you
it
want.
on everything.
You might as well try. Get what you need. Alright, I'm not that Jagger. I see little stones. Follow the frog, man. Froggy.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
What's up, dude?
That wheel seemed
Freshly broken. That wheel seemed freshly broken. This way should we go? I gotta go do laundry. Work tomorrow. What is this? Give me your shit, bitch. Stick up. Ooh, it's an angry Hindu.
Don't know
Gonna
where he's
teach
from,
me the
but it
use
must
of
be
the
hard
third
to
eye
pronounce.
brain gland.
You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like
Looks like he's an alcoholic with that ugly
What's wrong with
face.
your foot?
See that drinking
Probably
nose?
stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more
If
of
you
a...
drink a lot, you get a nose like that.
Either way, the Merchant of Miracles
He's never
has got you
fixed his
covered.
eyebrows.
But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge
Them
the
eyebrows
most rare,
look thick.
miraculous,
I
mysterious,
see
and
any deodorant under them
oftentimes
armpits.
delicious ingredients. Here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look
The
at my
secret
little
chi
biscuits.
ointment. Secrets of the
Well,
chi.
now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Alright, what's this say? Could you repeat that?
Could you repeat that?
I didn't mean for him to repeat that, man. I wanted to press the other button.
Volkswagen, get a lift to the tournament. Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and nonsense.
I don't feel like listening to this muv.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I got something big around for you, motherfucker. His fist. Dick slapping you.
Ooh, I'm alive. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel. If we just move this over to the left, right there.
What do I do? I was trying to look at a guide. Why am I going back to this asshole? I gotta go back and get that fucking wheel. Remember that wheel way back there? Let's do this as fast as possible. Oh, that wheel was over here. Fucking frog, give me that shit. Hey! No! You fuck!
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Give me the
The
wheel!
was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Oh, you asshole, you gotta find another solution. Kinda bothers me. I gotta find a fucking wheel. There might be a goddamn wheel over here, but I thought that wheel would fucking work.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
You telling me I gotta go back again across that goddamn river? Shut up. Before I steal that shit. It's a stick up, bitch. Motherfucker, this a stick up. Pop, 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 pop. Right in his fucking third eye. That's evil, though. Let me not speak like that. It's not of me. That's just the old me. The old Baltimore me. Not me anymore. Alright. Kuna Matata. Means no worries for the rest of your days. There's no more worries. I like to sleigh ride down this hill, be a kid again, eat Cheerios and add sugar like 1989. She was very fine, did her all the time. Then I found out she was masculine, but she really wasn't from the beginning. She got that surgery. Next thing I know, she had a ding-a-ling. How disturbing. She changed her name to Uncle Grandpa. Then I said, la 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 la, what the fuck, I'm out of here, ha ha. Disturbing. I grabbed that thing by the throat. I said, it's time for you to go. Squeezed real hard and looked in its eyes and said, ha ha, you must die. Oh my. Terrible, terrible. Not how I really think, by the way. I'm just doing a rhyme. Charles Manson, Mother Goose. Like the metal impatient Dr. Seuss. Mother Goose was very loose. She was so loose she could even stick up a goose inside her. Like she was a moose.
As I
Loose
was
like
saying,
shoelaces.
I followed the road to the east and
Fancy
headed
her
to the
Nancy.
night tournament.
Boy, she was cranky. She was a shanky. A skanky. What they say in other places. A lanky smanky. Cannot compete with PS4, Xbox 360. Get that shit out of here, dog. Don't ever compare the two. Xbox 360 is like steroids. PS4 is like motherfucking superhuman DNA. Created by the super elite evil assholes who are evil. Who own everything. Who own the game I'm playing. Who own the console I'm playing. I'm sure Suzuki, Huzuki, Mizuki, who owns Sony, is not really bad. But I'm sure they bought him out. He has no choice. He doesn't want to get whacked off the earth. People got to deal with when they reach a certain point in money. Got these people who own the money. That's why you see a lot of artists that go into the dark, because they really have no other choice. They must feed the subliminal message to the sheep, or they must feed the sheep. The wolves are dressed like sheep. Hakuna Matata. It's a Lion King. Disney puts those subliminal fucking truthful shit in, like Hakuna Matata. I need that goddamn wheel!
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
I'm gonna have to fucking Google this shit. I was going on here. This fucking fuck. Alrighty. Why, man? I'm about to quit this game and play something else. Dude, that wheel back there is the wheel.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river.
There is a goddamn
bad
wheel.
I
I
couldn't
can't take
swim.
it.
How did you get across that river?
Yup. Done this game. We move on to another game. Alright, I'm going to a different game. This game's getting ended.